All right, I'm now joined by Thierry Markwitz, Head of AI and Cyber Enablement at BNP Paribas, and Yosra Jaraya, Co-founder and CEO of Astran. Welcome to Viva Tech News. Thierry, let's start with you. Cybercrime is becoming more sophisticated every year, from phishing emails to AI-generated scams. How is a bank like BNP Paribas using tech and AI to stay one step ahead of all these threats?
Everyone has already received a fake message text, a call of a fake bank advisor, or even, and now with artificial intelligence, highly personalized phishing email. And cyber threat is evolving very, very quickly right now. Attacks are faster, more convincing, and artificial intelligence make much harder to spot these attacks. In fact, a bank does not protect IT system for themselves. In fact, it protects trust first. And when a client make transfer, check their accounts or pay by card, what they expect is a service to work, data protected, and their money to be safe. And in BNP Paribas, we mobilize 5,000 people, cybersecurity experts around the world, and we built a specific strategy with prevention, detection, response, and cyber crisis exercise. And artificial intelligence is playing a central role now because you can sort faster the alert, you can detect abnormal behavior, and you can respond faster. But human vigilance is pivotal right now, and we need a perfect mix between new technologies, especially with artificial intelligence, and human vigilance.
Absolutely. Astran specializes in cyber resilience and data protection. How does your tech help organizations protect their data and maintain business continuity with cyber attacks?
Yes, so for decades now, large companies have been investing in protection against cyber threats. The thing is now the threats are so huge that we have seen super large cyber attacks happening to large companies. What we do at Astran is that we enable companies to keep their most vital operations up and running. Even during a cyber attack or during a large IT outage, they're able to run the most critical for their business, pay their employees, manage their supply chain, so that they're able to keep up whatever happens to their core IT system. So it's really a solution about resilience and about taking back control.
Absolutely. AI is transforming cybersecurity right now, but it's also giving the cyber criminals new tools. Are we entering a new arms race between attackers versus defenders?
Yes, definitively. In fact, artificial intelligence didn't create new type of attack, but attacks are faster and the quality increase. But what is very interesting is the way artificial intelligence is lowering the barrier to attack. And we see new types of new people trying to attack us. And what we see is that in 2025, before the publication of a vulnerability and the exploitation of the vulnerability, it was 23 days. Now, in 2026, with artificial intelligence, it is only 20 hours.
Wow.
And this is totally changing the way we have to protect. And artificial intelligence is a way to find vulnerabilities before attackers for us. So this is a arms race. The game is hard, but at the end, we think we can win the game.
The banking sector is facing strict cybersecurity requirements, Thierry, including new European regulations such as DORA. How will this help strengthen security and trust for customers?
DORA stands for Digital Operational Resilience Act. This is a European regulation. And in fact, DORA responds to a simple question. In the case of a major ICT incident, it can be a cyber attack or an IT production incident. Can the bank continue to serve its clients? And to do that, it will strengthen the ICT risk management framework, identify your critical or important function, identify all your dependencies of ICT third-party provider because attackers are attacking supply chain right now, and you have to test your IT systems. And we are making tests every day, all time long, at least one test per IT system supporting critical important function per year with specific tests like TLPT, threat-led penetration testing. And for the client, it means better data protection and essential service, better prepared in case of a major ICT incident. And to do that, BNP Paribas yearly dedicates between 8% and 12% of its IT business for cybersecurity and resilience.
Yosra, final question. Looking ahead, what do you see as the biggest cybersecurity challenge that businesses will face in the next 5 years, and how should they prepare for it?
The biggest challenge today, and Thierry already talked about it, is the ability with really a very small amount of money and time, like $15,000 and 12 to 18 hours, to chain and create a very sophisticated cyber attack. And that changes the way to think about cybersecurity. It's not only a matter of protecting, it's also a matter of resilience, and you talked about it, being able to identify your crown jewels, to protect them better, to rebuild them faster, and I know BNP is doing a lot about that, but also to be able to keep your most vital business running, whatever happens in terms of attacks. I think that's the biggest challenge today.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at Viva Tech News, and have a wonderful week.